health sector union, federal medical hospitals across the nation are supposed to have commenced the industrial action to protest the federal government's perceived nonchalant attitude to the plight of the medical workers. While Channels Television was prevented from taking shots in most of the medical facilities in the nation's capital, it was a different case at the National Hospital. Spokesman for the hospital said the strike action has not taken effect in the hospital.
We're not on strike. Workers have not joined the strike. We have full commitment of work. On the part of the management, we've not been given any notice of strike by our unions. The union that are affiliated to the general body of those ones that have declared strike. I don't know whether probably they'll put pressure on them later to join this strike. I really don't know, but for now, the hospital is on and we're working until when we hear from the union.
The contending issues include the non-implementation of the National Health Bill, the salary contents 10, consultancy allowances, specialist allowances, call/shift duty allowances, and other professional allowances for the health workers. Amaka Okafo, Channels Television News.
In the meantime, the Nigeria Union of Allied Health Professionals has agreed to suspend its ongoing industrial action. This is based on the outcome of a meeting in Abuja with the representatives from the Federal Ministries of Labour and Health after signing a memorandum of understanding. Resolutions from the meeting include the need to consider permanent and pensionable staff of teaching hospitals in the appointment of chief medical directors and the need for a stakeholders conference to address the chronic industrial disharmony in the health sector. The president of the health workers, Mr. Felix Faniro, announced that the strike would be suspended after the union's NEC meeting tomorrow, August the 22nd. And the Nigerian Medical Association has directed all doctors nationwide to remain at their duty posts and to work relentlessly to render uninterrupted services, particularly for emergency cases in all public hospitals. In a statement jointly signed by the president of the association, Dr. Osahon Enabulele, and the Secretary General, Dr. Akpofoma Pemu, ahead of the joint health worker strike, doctors have been advised to remain committed to their God-given responsibility and offer quality healthcare services to the toiling and long-deprived people of Nigeria in all public hospitals. The association also called on all chief medical directors and medical directors to ensure sustained provision of clinical healthcare services to Nigerians in all public hospitals by providing adequate security and ensuring access to hospital materials, equipment, and other healthcare facilities in the hospitals. The Federal Executive Council has ratified and approved 3 United Nations conventions for domestication and operation in the country. The conventions are the Prevention and Punishment of Crimes Against Internationally Protected Persons, the International Convention Against the Taking of Hostages, and that of the Suppression of Terrorist Bombings. Road contracts worth over 123 billion naira were also approved by the Council at today's meeting. State House correspondent Chukuma Onwekwusi has the report.
The focus of the Federal Executive Council this week in the road sector is the reconstruction of Section 2, Phase 2 of the Oshodi-Apapa Expressway with 14.9 billion naira. The Mokwa-Bida Expressway in Niger State is a collaborative effort with the World Bank and will gulp 10.9 billion naira. The rehabilitation of the Akure-Ilesha Expressway in Ondo and Osun states at the cost of 7.39 billion naira. Minister of Works expatiates on the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway.
From Longpata to Umuahia Towers, that is from chainage kilometer 61 plus 000 to kilometer 120 plus 500 in Abia State, in favor of Messrs. Cetraco Nigeria Limited in the sum of 39,548,900,597 naira and 79 kobo with a completion period of 40 months.
Also approved is the purchase of 6 mobile substations in the power sector, totaling 1.8 billion naira. The Minister of Transportation brought to the notice of Nigerians the return of railway transportation in Nigeria from Lagos to Kano.
I want to announce to you with gratitude the commencement of movement of container traffic by rail from APM Terminal Apapa Port Complex, Lagos to Kaduna and Kano for a logistics company, Inland Container Nigeria Limited. The event is going to be performed next tomorrow, that is Friday, the 23rd of this month, at the APM Terminal Apapa Port Complex, Lagos.
The Federal Executive Council approved the ratification of 3 conventions aimed at containing the incidents of hostage-taking, the suppression of terrorism across the world, as well as free movement of small arms in the sub-region. The various conventions were signed in the 90s and have been left in the cooler till now. The Federal Executive Council believes that the domestication of the conventions will enable Nigeria to benefit from global cooperation in the effort to stabilize security situation in the country. Chukuma Onwekuse, Channels Television News.
Still ahead on the news at 10, the bears continue to dominate trade at the local bourse as the all-share index heads further south. That's on Business News. Please join us again.
When searching for a good bank, you have to be very discerning, so you don't get one thing and miss out on others. Well, your search is over at First Bank. We offer a variety of products and services made with you in mind. From flexible loans, easy access to cash, bill payments from anywhere in the world, to savings for the little ones. Make that switch today. Contact us to learn more about the many products and services we have designed for your convenience. First Bank, truly the first.
If you're not on the MTN network, then you don't have the MTN Next App Store. That means you don't have access to the largest selection of local and international mobile apps on the continent. Apps that are so easy to download and install on your phone. Apps that enable you to easily locate places like the nearest bank, fueling stations, eateries, and lots more. Apps that help you prepare for that all-important exam, search for jobs, and do lots more. Visit nextapps.mtnonline.com to get started.
MTN, everywhere you go.
If you want to make good money or you want to make a better deal, come make I show you the easy way for olx.com.ng. 1. Take the photo. Put out for olx.com.ng. 2. Fill the form. 3. Meet the person who will buy it from you and he will give you cash.
Go to olx.com.ng where thousands of buyers meet sellers for better deals. It takes just 3 easy steps to sell your goods for cash.
Trade your life today. OLX, OLX.
Progress, we all want it. But to succeed, we need energy. Which is why Shell companies in Nigeria and our partners are supplying domestic gas and generating electricity to power Nigerian homes and industries. Let's fuel progress together. Shell, let's go.
At merchants and ATMs around the world, no card is more welcome than Visa. Travel happy with Visa.
A good start is everything. Presenting Nigeria's first milk for pregnant and breastfeeding moms. New Friso Mom has essential nutrients, specially formulated for you and your baby. Make a strong start to an incredible journey. New Friso Mom, growing up together.
It's a new dawn in Africa, and our enormous potential and opportunities are being harnessed by One Bank. One bank stands strong as the bank of choice for Africans and Africa-related businesses.